One of my favorite things about the holidays, especially now that I have a daughter, is an advent calendar. And we both truly love makeup. Even though she's 4, she is all into my makeup. And that's why I want to get her her very own advent calendar that we can kind of share. So this was gifted to me from the brand, but always I will give me honest review. So I'm going to kind of show you, and then I'm going to unbox everything and give you a little idea of how everything is, just so you can kind of see if this is right for you. And I'm going to guess that we're going to love it. So first off, this comes in a cute little box, and it has 2 individual trays that we're going to have all of our items on. And this is going to be the first tray. As you can see, everything is so beautifully labeled. Really easy to figure out which kind of number you're going to have and what you're going to look for. So let's look too at the second tray. So as you can see, day 15 looks super big, super amazing. So let's kind of look. We'll take a few out at random, and then we'll look at everything. So we're going to go first with number 1. So this is very cute packaging. As you can see too, it is wrapped. So we're just going to take my little cutter, and we're going to look first, and then I'm going to unbox a little bit more, and then I'll show you everything out at the end. So love that everything is individually wrapped. Make sure everything is completely a great unboxing experience. So we have a pop feel. So this is a beautiful pressed powder. This kind of, it leans a little yellow, so this would be definitely a banana powder for me. But oh, that is actually really soft. Very surprised. It blends out really well. So I would say that this is probably more of a translucent powder, but definitely this will get a lot of use. So we'll do the big one. We'll do number 15. So this is definitely the big one. My daughter is going to die over this. She's going to love this. Again, pop feel. And this, I believe, is an eyeshadow palette. As you can see, too awesome that they wrapped it in bubble wrap. So that means really nothing is going to break. But this has so many little shadows that my daughter is going to die over. Let's swatch some. So we'll go, I'm a gold girl. So some great pigment. Let's do a matte. And I love that this is such a small little palette. This is going to be great, especially for a beauty lover or a beginner, because these are super buttery, super soft shades that really will get so much use of it, and you get such a good variety. So let me take some more out, and I'm going to show you what else we got. So I took a while to unbox everything, but I finally unboxed everything, and oh my god, there's so many products in here. That first off too, we have this beautiful, this blush and bronzer our quad. That what I really love is this is a matte white, so this you can kind of combine to tone down anything and truly make it the color that you want. So this is that cute Barbie pink that everyone's really been loving, and it looks so cute. Now this is a nude peachy, which is honestly my personal. So this is light, but it's gonna show up. So I'm gonna take my brush, and I'm just gonna put a little on, and this is honestly gonna be my favorite color. There's not much kick up or anything. And this is just that perfect, like, peachy nude blush that honestly is my favorite. So definitely a win. We're also going to have another single blush. So I'll swatch this one for you too. And this one looks bright, but this will be great on so many skin tones too, especially if you're intimidated by the color. Definitely just hit it with a brush. We'll just kind of tap it in. And you could always swirl it in the white or in the translucent powder to kind of get your shade. So we'll kind of, as you can see, it looked intimidating, but it looks so pretty on the skin. So again, we're just going to tap once. We're going to put in the white powder, and then we're just going to blend it in. And as you can see, that It blended in perfectly. So what else did we get? We got, honestly, a full face. So we got some tools. These eyebrow brushes, or mascara brushes too, are perfect because I always love to use them for my eyebrows. You have a nail file, eyebrow stencils, which are so handy to have. You have some applicators, eyeshadow applicators, super useful. Especially, I love those for an inner corner. You have an eyebrow razor. So this definitely won't, my daughter won't get it, but it's definitely there. A little sponge. I love these too for under the eye. Perfect. A beautiful necklace, which my daughter is going to steal. I know it for sure. And then you have a good amount of things. You have waterproof mascara. This is great, honestly, for under the eye, for the lower lash mascara, especially because it's so thin. This is my favorite type for lower lash, especially being waterproof. Perfect. You're going to have an eyebrow pencil. So a spoolie on one side and a great, like, universal brown shade. So this is going to be perfect for kind of the universal taupe shade. You're going to have a black eyeliner, which is a must. And look how great the size is. Let's see how. This is super creamy, especially for being a wooden pencil. This is definitely awesome to tightline and everything. You're going to get 2 traditional lipsticks. You're going to get a beautiful red, which I'm going to put right down here. So this is definitely an orangey red, which is so beautiful. And then you're going to get more of a nude shade, which, oh, this is definitely going to be my shade. You're going to get 4 liquid matte lipsticks, definitely a variety of shades. You're going to have a pink. That's super pretty. You're going to get kind of a orange red. You're going to get a black, which is super unique. I don't think I've seen many advent calendars with it. But another way too I love to use this, I love to use it as an eyeshadow base. And definitely a traditional red, so very holiday. So this is definitely a burnt red. And then the last, you're going to get traditional lip balm, colorless. So perfect to have, especially if you're going to be using those matte lip balms. This is perfect. And a waterproof eyebrow. So this is in kind of a universal brown. So this I love too because it's super easy just to kind of throw on your brow. And then you're good to go. I just kind of clean it up a little bit. And I'm good. And then 2 more things. You're going to get a concealer, which this is great too for an eyebrow primer. So you can kind of just dab this into the inner corner and blend it out. And this is perfect, especially definitely if this is not your shade, definitely use this as a eyeshadow base. That is super useful for an eyeshadow base. And of course, I can't have the holidays without glitter. So if you're looking for an advent calendar, this is definitely one that me and my daughter will both be in love with over the holidays.